What's up, YouTube? Triton Carbide here, bringing you my review of the PDW-57. Real quick about the gameplay, it's domination on cargo. It's not my best gameplay ever, but I get a lot of PDW kills just to show off how to use it and how to be effective with it. Two setups I use with this gun. First is my B-Dom cap setup. I use lightweight, extreme conditioning, flak jacket, and toughness with shock charges, and attachments are laser sight and suppressor. Second setup I use, same attachments on the PDW. Perks are Ghost, Hardline, Scavenger, and Engineer. So, on to the review. The PDW-57 is the second unlock. Unlocks right at level 4 with everything else after you're done using the default classes for the first 4 levels. It is a great weapon in my opinion. It's probably one of the top 3 in the SMG class. So, what does it do well? First and foremost, it's the highest magazine in its class at a 50 bullet capacity. If by chance you feel that's not big enough, you do get the options to give extended mags to it. It'll give you 67 bullets, pretty much making it on par with an LMG with that many rounds. It's my gun of choice to try and get B domination right at the beginning of the games due to this. A lot of people are going to be rushing it. You don't have time to reload, especially with this weapon, so I like the large magazine capacity for that sake. Also, if you're just having one of those days where it seems like you just can't hit anything, it's very forgiving to this fact. You can miss a couple bullets as long as the guy's not shooting back at you, and you don't have to run away, take cover, and reload. Another great thing about it, the second highest damage in the SMG class at 35 max damage. The highest is the MSMC at 40 damage, so this is only right under it. PDW-57 is a 3-shot kill, only up to 10 yards though, so it does have a pretty close range. After those 10 yards, it does fall back to what most of the other SMGs are at 33 damage, giving it a 4-shot kill up to 20 yards. From 20 to 30 yards, there's 22 damage, so you would need 5 rounds just to put the target down, or, as the mercs say, stitch them up. After 30, it drops down to the minimum damage of all other SMGs is the same. It's 18 damage per bullet, 6-shot kill at long distances. As myself and a lot of other people use a suppressor, I'm not sure how this does affect it. I'm not sure what the percentages are for that. But it does have the second best range of any SMG. It is second again to the MSMC. It does have the second lowest recoil in the SMG class, even after the quote nerf. I'm doing those little air quotes like Dr. Evil. I'm sure you can find some videos of this. I can't find any exact numbers of this. There's no percentages, there's no ratings or anything like that. You just kind of have to go by sight. I don't have any videos that show this. You're on YouTube. I'm sure you're clever enough to find them. But the nerf, if you're curious as to what it was, the MSMC and the PDW-57 pre-nerf literally had almost no recoil. If you look at my MSMC review, I even say this is going to get nerfed. Well, I was right. I've been around long enough to figure out what's going to get nerfed and what's not. Also in the nerf, the hip spread of every SMG was increased from 1.75 to 2. This is really nothing new though. If you've been playing in the last month or a Christmas noob, you've been playing with this the whole time. To be completely honest, even right after the patch, I never noticed the difference. I know it's kind of late to talk about this, but I guess they had to do that to appease the forum trolls who had nothing better to do but bitch about everything, and they need to have their way or they're going to threaten Activision that this is the last COD they're ever going to buy and blah blah blah. They spend their parents' money wisely, right? But anyway, back on topic. If you're in very close quarters and need to use your knife, it does drop the fastest to get your knife out at 1.1 seconds until the knife is thrust into the enemy's jugular. It is the fastest gun-to-knife speed in the game for primary weapons. Only, I think the pistols beat it by about 1/10 of a second, but that's kind of to be expected considering, well, it's a pistol and you have a free hand. The ADS in and out is 0.22 seconds in and out at 0.2 seconds. That's pretty much standard with all SMGs, so there's really no difference there one way or the other. From hip fire to ADS, it is the fastest in the SMG class at 0.58 seconds. So, if you don't have the quick draw handle, that's what you're running at. I'm not sure how the quick draw handle affects that. Obviously, it increases it. I just don't have any raw numbers to share with you. The head multiplier is tied for the top of the SMG class at 1.1 per headshot. If you don't really know what this means, if you're within 10 yards and you get a headshot, it'll do 38.5 damage instead of the 35. Basically just does a tenth better. In my personal opinion, I just find that kind of disappointing that it doesn't affect it more. If I'm within 10 yards of somebody and I get 2 headshots, I think the multiplier needs to be like 1.4, maybe even 1.5 just to get a 2 headshot hit kill. And come on, they're headshots. You're aiming at a really small target. I know I'm not asking for a sniper rifle kind of damage or anything like that, but if you hit someone in the head with a gun, it's got to do a little more than a couple more damage. At this, it still takes 3 bullets to get someone down within 10 yards with the PDW. So, headshot multiplier really doesn't even do anything. So, where's the gun fall short? Rate of fire. Rate of fire is actually tied with the MSMC for the slowest in the SMG class at 750 rounds per minute. Rapid fire is available on the gun. Does have one drawback. The recoil might be a little harder to control. It's really nothing that you shouldn't be able to handle with this gun, however. But with rapid fire, it's going to make the rounds per minute up to 900. If you're looking for comparison, think MP7 or Vector. Those rounds per minute are 937. Yeah, 937. So think that if you're looking for a comparison's sake. But the slower rate of fire compared with the magazine, you know, there's some give and there's some take. It does have the slowest reload time for SMGs. It is dreadful. The reload with at least 1 bullet in the chamber is 2.29 seconds. And if you're out of bullets, you need to put one in the chamber, you're waiting 3.19 seconds, almost a second longer. You have a 50-round magazine with this gun, you better reload accordingly. Unless there's 3 or 4 guys around you, like that guy who just is he can't aim. I thought he might have been a Christmas noob there, but he just can't aim. You need to time your reloads very well with this gun, because 1 second difference there, that 1 second in COD time might as well just be an hour in like real life time or something like that. There's a lot that can happen in that 1 second where you're pretty much just waiting for the reload. Real quick tip, with SMGs, if you have a stock and you ADS, you actually go faster than you do normally. Yeah, random. I know. I just found that out. So I wanted to share a little quick tip with you guys. So, my opinion, this is probably the second, maybe an argument can be made for the 3rd best SMG. MSMC, my opinion, hands down takes the cake. I just got that gold. I love that gun. I might try and get this 1 gold. We'll see how it turns out. So, I would highly, highly recommend this gun. It is a great weapon if you just can time the reloads very well. Other than that, I think the drawbacks are really minimal. I don't see any issues with them. Go ahead, use the gun till your heart's content. If you like this video, help me out, give me a like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I just found out how to get my videos from 720 to 1080. All my videos now will be available in 1080p. Gorgeous. Highly recommend it. That's all I got on this review. If you like the video, like you like the review, you learned something, go ahead and give the video a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'll be having a couple videos a week out, hopefully 5 to 7. But next couple days, I might be a little quiet. Got a lot going on. So, that's it, YouTube. I'll see you later.